Welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeon. Now, we've now done the semi-runs of all 7 status effects that are mainly being featured here. So at this point onwards, it's just gonna be whatever I get. Now, I say this, but I've already chosen my ego gift for the time because the opportunity presented itself to me, so I figured I might as well. And you'll see that we're going to be using what I think is possibly one of the strongest ego gift. Glimpse of Flames. At the start of the turn, enemies with 30 plus burn take fixed damage by burn times burn count. Now, I don't think this is, like, necessarily the strongest, like, entirely, but, like, this is insane. If they have 30 plus burn, they just spend all their burn every turn. Now, the big issue with burn is the fact that it's, well, slow. So being able to get it off, like, more frequently seems insane. And I do feel like we didn't really fully show burn off to its fullest yesterday, because yesterday was more of an Unga Bunga day than anything. So this is going to be my time to try that. Hopefully they'll get some more of the very nice burn ego gifts to go along with this, but like just getting 30 burn. If we can get the one that doubles burn when it's over 20, then they're just going to be dying horribly if we just inflict a bit of burn to them. Which sounds very enjoyable. Now, I know it isn't like the strongest ego gift overall, that's for sure, but like, it's still an insanely powerful effect. I thought a lot of the other like tier 4s for them, for like the different status effects was strong, but this is like its own level. Yahoo. Go for the raft there. We could have gone for like a 4 Lust Resonance, but I went for the raft. And I think it'll be fine. Yeah. Gregor won his clash despite a little bit of a rocky start. And then the Perfected Death Fist. I mean, this is our 1 Pierce attack. This is the only non-blend attack on this team right now. So maybe we should have gone for the Lust for him anyways, but Frontal Assault will more than make up for it. Yeah. Victory. Oh yeah, the new banner coming out. We're gonna get 2-star Zwei Section 5 We're gonna get a new Zwei Section 5 Rodion and Rhino Mersault. Really? You're doing this to me again. I can't just skip this either. This is forced. Alright. I'm just gonna have to live with myself. Like, yesterday I took it, like, because I was like, might as well, you know, maybe it'll be something different. But, you know, it's just gonna be like, yeah, take it. You don't have a choice here. Alright. Back to what I was saying. New stuff announced. I mean, new banner. We're finally getting a Rhino. It's not Rhino Gregor, despite the fact Rhino Gregor was teased a while back. And it's also the 3rd time in a row that both Mersault and Rodion have appeared on a banner together. Which I really don't understand. It's very strange. Like, not even like twice, but 3 times. Literally every time either of them has been on a banner, they've been together. And it's not like they're like people. They're like not paired together for like anything in the actual story. I don't know. Weird. And we also saw a little teaser for the next mid-chapter event. It's going to be coming in... I guess it'll be in 3 updates time. This next update's going to be Mirror Dungeon 2 Hard and the new banner. So we're probably going to get like an update with nothing, and then the week after that's probably is going to be when we get the actual mid-chapter. And it's like ocean beach themed. Cool. It probably means it's like it was doing the whole thing like, oh, we're gonna be going to what next district question mark. I'm fairly certain it's gonna be V at this point though. Unless it was only like T-Corp's Nest that was awful and T-Corp's Backstreets were fine. But I think it's probably gonna be something related to like Nest. Or maybe even just T-Corp's district. Maybe not even its Nest necessarily. Hard to say for sure. 'Cause all we know, because you actually do see the nest of V Corp a little bit in Leviathan, because that's where Virgilius's office is, and we know that Virgilius's orphanage is in the back streets of that district. Although that back streets look pretty identical to every other back streets, but I think that's how most back streets are so far. As far as we've seen, there's no back streets that actually look like particularly cool. It's only ever been it's always the nests that seem to look different. For the most part. Some of the nests aren't particularly different. Nest L didn't seem that different from what we saw of it. But it's hard to tell because like in Ruin it's like covered in fog and stuff. And I also don't think we know which district Wonderlab took place in. I think it was like, I don't think it was ever stated, honestly. Okay, I'll take it. Phantom Pain, more damage. This is an interesting run so far because I started with the best burn gift in the game and then got like the worst bleed gift in the game. That's just gonna mess up the ability to stagger people. Hopefully we can just inflict enough burn to people that they die anyways. I guess we'll see. Okay.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
Very nice. I'm at the point where I think I'm only missing 2 ego gifts from the compendium. Both of them being, I think, tier 4s, logically. I feel like I would have seen all the other non-tier 4 ones. I think one of them I have seen before. The one that looks like some sort of weird vial. Like a potion. I don't remember what it does, but I definitely saw it at one point. However, the red Gossipium, I've got absolutely no idea other than the fact that's probably the bleed. Tier 4. Nice. And just the big bad left. No bleed. Damage jump into avenues is nice. People that get staggered being fine is probably the safest option though. It's kind of too easy for someone to just like instantly get staggered and die on a later floor. So giving them a little bit of survivability helps a lot. So I have noticed this, but just the second floor just never has events, does it? I guess it's just programmed to well not have events. Should have gone for the blunt one, oh well. Didn't think it through enough, I suppose. It happens. Especially after yesterday's run where I had lunar memory and I just didn't have to worry about weaknesses at all. I've gotten to the point where I'm really not doing too many Mirror Dungeon runs in my own time right now. Mainly because of the fact my module count is getting a little dicey. I'm down to like 50. Which is still like plenty, that's for sure, but I'm trying to make sure that I, you know, I want to stay like getting net positive as far as modules go. The issue is if I do like everything every day, well, every single Mirror Dungeon run is 5 modules. And assuming you modularize everything, you get 12 modules per day. So that would leave me 7 for other things, and that would be, if I want to do one of each Luxcavation, that would be 4 in total. So I'd only be getting a net positive of 3 modules every single day. And that's assuming I didn't want to do, you know, more XP Luxcavation, or I mean more thread Luxcavations, because I'm very low on thread now. And I could really benefit from increasing my thread count. And of course, that's assuming I don't do any like the skips either. I gotta like sit down and actually go through like the Luxcavations. Because then it would cost twice as much as far as than Kaplan goes. I do hope. I do think the actual Enkephalin economy is gonna need some adjustment stuff soon. It's really not doing, it's not doing too great since they removed the free daily Mirror Dungeon runs. I mean, just think about how many modules I saved by just doing free daily mirror dungeon
좋아.
runs. I
얼른
definitely like
끝내고
think I
밥
did
먹으러
like
가자고.
100 of them. So saved like 300 modules just thanks to that feature alone.
순식간에 끝내줘.
But oh well. It's a thing of the past. There's no reason to hook onto it
이
too much.
공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
There's gonna need to be changes. Especially when stuff like Refraction Railway 2 comes along and it's just gonna cost a bunch of modules just to claim the rewards. Hopefully it's still like 10 or something like that. What was it for the first one? Was it 10 or was it like 15, 20-ish? I don't remember the specific. That was back when I had like 200 modules on the regular. But I've spent a lot of them in recent times. Partially because I wanted to get I got every single identity to level 30. That cost costed me like over like that cost me like 150 modules in total. And I definitely spent like 70 or so when I was just spamming Health Chicken dungeon. Just to make sure to get all the bongy stuff. And of course, now I'm just going net negative most of the time. None of this is great. We'll give Mersault another perfected death fist. Yeah, we'll go for it. None of these speak to me too much. I'll just save up my cost for the future. And I'll go to the rest stop here. Heal everyone up. Make sure they're all doing fine and dandy. Rodion Sanity isn't doing great. That's because of the one event. The one that gave us the Phantom Pain. Because that just does SP damage to everyone. Ooh,
먼저
clippity
끝내고 돌아오는
cloppity.
친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게. 물론 회사 카드로.
Who can deal with this? You can? Can you win? Yeah, you can. Don't know why I say that, like there's a chance he couldn't win. It's Grip Mersault, or it's... I just said Grip Mersault. No, it's Grip Sinclair we're talking about. He wins clashes, that's his thing. You know, we'll attack him with a couple more people just to make sure he dies. Or at least get staggered, because if he doesn't get staggered, he's gonna go into like the stronger attack state, which is like vaguely annoying. Nice. Then you can cook this guy. Nice.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
Okay. So he's almost staggered already, and we've got another attack coming for him, so yep, staggered indeed. And he's got 10 burn with 2 count now. We're gonna need more stuff if we're gonna have decent burn. Oh right, he didn't get staggered. He's gonna bleed to death as soon as he attacks someone though. So we'll do that, and then we'll just have everyone else finish off this guy. Like, oh, you're gonna clash. And there he goes. And self-destructive purge, more than enough to finish that one off. Sinclair's sanity is a little low. He'll probably corrode whatever the next fight is. Since like literally anything will corrode, that's fine though. If we're getting to the third floor, so we're gonna get to the point where he's not gonna be doing well. Additional bleed by half the skill's total coins on bleed and envy skills, absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna go like this, I think. We want to go to this event, see if we get something good from it. I can only pray. We just need anything burn, really. Getting the KQE one is nice. Oh, there's a neutral there. Could make it a dominating, but then we won't get the funny combo. I'll risk it. I guess our envy skill actually inflicts bleed, or inflicts burn now. Thanks to the pinpoint logic circuit. Anything that inflicts burn or is an envy skill just gets more burn. I guess like, so the burn tier 4 gift isn't like insane yet, that's the thing. It will be, it very much will be. If we just get a couple lucky ego gifts. The one that gets everyone started with 2 burn, 2 count, just to make sure that no one runs out of burn. Some of the Liu people, like, Liu Gregor doesn't have a single way to inflict burn count. Kinda why he's so strange. He's got, like, good burn, he's got decent, like, clash winning capabilities. But that's just such a strange thing. But then Mersault has a good way in inflicting burn count. Oh, they're still at negative 43 sanity. So he's not quite insane yet. Thanks to winning clash or something, I guess.
완벽한 한 방. 시원한걸?
He may go insane here. Hopeless? That's not nice. Block it then. Oh, this is gonna go first anyways. Sure. And yep, Simcoe's gonna go insane next fight. And self-destructive purge just kills that one. Of course. As it does. This guy's nice. We get Gloom. We'll be able to spam your mass attack. Lose mass attack a little bit thanks to this one. Getting Gloom every turn. It's nice. Works very well. There's not like too many like important uses for Gloom, but Lose mass attack is a very good one for it. Since that one requires like 4 Gloom, 1 Lust, I think? Something like that. Oh, who are you going for? One of these guys? You go for that guy then. We'll get the Wrath Resonance up. Neutral. We can suddenly one day. Because suddenly one day we'll do a lot to this guy because he's weak to the blunt. Could just kill if we're lucky, but I don't know for sure. I feel like this one doesn't roll too high. Yeah, 66. He's just alive with like 12 HP, 7 HP. Close enough. Knew it was something vaguely in that area. Ending day. If this doesn't kill, Simcoe gets the buff next turn. Although I think that's killing. Yep. Oh well. That's fine. I remember when I first got Impending Day, I used it so much. It was just really funny to use because it was healing and stuff. It had a charm to it. It still definitely does. I could still keep on using it. But just harder because you gotta like kill with it. There we go. Moral Knacking will stagger this guy and just kill him, I think. Yep. Another death. And that's all of them taken care of. So we just go here, fight another Blunt Weeks team. So it's either it's either more bugs, K Corp, or N Corp. Or I guess it could be the robots. It's more bugs. Let's pop this here, I think. Just like really like hit with them while they're down. Some neutrals, make that a dominating then. Like that, there we go. Still a neutral from Gregor. It looks like he's winning fairly well though. Okay, this guy's almost dead. He should die from Honglu's mass attack. Okay. Yep, this is hitting 3 people. I think 2 of them are gonna die. The other one might still live though. Because the other one's at 88 HP, and that one's not the one who's staggered. But yeah, the other 2 die though. Oh no, that guy's at 5 HP. Okay, well Mersault's gonna finish him off then. The last guy is... Oh, he would have been staggered. Keep on forgetting. I got trolled a little bit. Surely they'll make it so you can just pass on Ego Gift. Surely. Because, like, I like Gossipium, it's, like, funny at times, but, like, if I'm building around a different status effect, especially a different status effect that's about dealing damage, like Burn or Rupture, feels a little sad. Pick the Gregor skill replacement. Yeah, because none of these are particular. I mean, perversion's nice, but I'd rather save my cost in case we see something we want on the next
몸이
two
따라줄진
shops.
모르겠지만 가라면 가야지.
And third floor boss time, aka the Morel floor, where they've got almost exclusively Morel.
최선을 다해보지.
I've seen Nico here
방금 부하의
once,
말을
but
듣지
only
않는 사람
once.
누구야?
I don't know why, literally just a single time. I think you'd see like a little more, possibly. Got a lot of neutral stuff here. That's good? No, that's not good, is it? It's awful. It's the worst possible decision to make. Go for... Don't let me select. There we go. He's just defending. Let's weaken him, yeah. Chain of Others. I feel like I've
이대로 가보자고.
underused Chain of Others these past few months. When it is very beneficial to use, so...
무얼 잘못했는지
Might as well
아는
use it a little bit. We're
것부터가
using 4 egos here,
시작이었어.
that's fine though. We've got some resources to spare.
즐겨버리겠어.
One of these days we'll have the burn run. It's not looking like this is going to be the burn run. Which is sad because we started the best ego gift for it, but... We're just kind of missing too much, and we've got something that kind of works heavily against us. That being, of course, the Gossipium. 16 damage each of them, not great. Chain of Others, this guy, because he's weak to blunt, I think? Yeah.
승객이 딱콩 한 방울
And now
있어.
he's gonna be severely weakened next turn.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나.
Yeah, look at that.
힘내긴 해보자고.
You're still in a bad chance of winning a clash against him. Oh well. We can ego him.
내 팔은 변해 있었어. 적확한 한압이었어.
Kinda did a little bit to him. Oh, Perfected Death. This will get some burn count on him at least.
좋은
So now any burn means like will matter on Moril.
머리 좀 식히고 다시 가보자고.
If we can get his burn high enough, we could just explode him with the I don't remember what the Yuget's called. Something of flames. It looks like a little volcanic fragment type deal though.
이세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Glimpse of flames, that's it. Can I get some burn on him? Yeah, that'll work as far as inflicting burn goes, although it'll also work for just killing him. Because that'll double the self-destructive purges. 23 burn on that one. Not quite enough though. Oh, yeah, he just dies.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하자.
This thing would have enough burn, I think, if the rest of the attack went through.
균형이 무너졌군요.
I like how I was to call it this thing. This person, I guess.
관리자님,
A lot of them would have.
저는 생각하지 못하는 방법을 떠올리시는군요.
Like in my like decent burn build I had like on stream the other day, like I was pretty regularly getting people to like above 30 burn. Ooh. Butterfly's Dream will take it. It's nothing too it's pretty good though. It's just more burn. Every time you inflict burn, 3 more burn overall. Split across the enemies. This is more cost than this one, isn't it? Yeah. Once again, I should probably still be going for the Abnos for the sake of the chance of getting Ego Gift, but I never learn, do I?
걱정
And
마시오.
four?
최후의 혈구 하나만
The neutral,
남아있다면
really.
생명은
This isn't the neutral, you're lying to me. Ghost Purge probably is a neutral though. Rhyme Shank him. Should go well. Nice.
균형이 무너졌군요.
That guy's almost dead already, just from that one attack.
계속 집중하지.
Self-destructive Purge has lost a coin, that's fine. Nothing too shocking. That guy's still dead.
굉장해요.
What a shame. Or no, that's not one of the guys who would have been hit by Rhyme Shank. This is one of the guys who would have been hit by Rhyme Shank. Luckily, Gregor won his clash,
조금
even though it was just a
날라리였어.
neutral. And Ryoshu's doing perfectly fine here. Nice. Her sanity's a little low because of the fact, well,
언제나
we just
치워야
added her
할
to the team. She needs to win some clashes to get her sanity to a reasonable
승객이
level.
태풍 한방 먹였어.
잘 풀린 것 같습니다. 자연스러운
음.
것입니다.
And nice.
야호. 이기는
Just
편,
one guy left.
우리
Well, we
편.
win the clashes though, so no need to use any more of our precious resources. We should really just possibly be spamming Impending Day with Sinclair. Just keep his sanity down. And the fact that we've got more than enough wrath and pride to sustain him for the rest of the run, really. Spencer's Hum, Ishmael skill. I'll take an Ishmael skill. Been choosing good people here. We're doing poorly on cost now, though. We should have enough before, like, the next floor. Let's see what we get here. The bull. This, well, it isn't burn, but it is the coin, which can be very nice. Everyone took a little bit of damage. We can go to the rest stop to heal everyone back up to
꽃이 필요하시다.
full, though. Assuming no one takes too much damage this fight. Although if anyone gets staggered, they will heal a bit and gain some
걱정
protection.
마시오. 최후의
So it
혈구
shouldn't go
하나만
too
남아있다면
poorly.
생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
Eh. Like this, there we go.
들어가 보자고.
These guys resist the pierce, so Perfected Death Fist not doing great. But 3 of our Liu identities have 2 tertiaries now. Thanks to just being able to get a lot of those with the cost we've gotten. Okay, Ryoshu's taking a little bit of damage. She'll gain protection next turn, so if we can't counter everything and she takes a few hits, all will be fine. Oh, this is gonna kill the staggered guy, nice. And we'll do fair damage to the other 2. The empowered guys are resistant to blunt, or they're no neutral to blunt. They're weak to. He doesn't have any burn count. He almost has enough. That's so sad. Oh well. That's why we need dust to dust urgently. You're not gonna win that one. And you're not gonna win that one. Do you guys go for that? Would be good. Impending Day. It's not gonna kill, but it'll reduce your sanity a little bit. That's good. Could have corroded it, or should have overclocked it. But meh. Only one day. If you get a tails, you do lose here. Thanks to this being a no trespassing is a menacing skill, especially on floor 5 when every coin gets +2. It's like just unbeatable like fury if this guy has high sanity. Oh, using Pending Day again. That's right. This guy did he stagger this guy? No, unfortunate. If it was a corrosion, he might have just died overall. But luckily, that meant Sinclair spent even more of his sanity there, so he's in the negatives again. Actually, he might just be at 0 now. But he's close to negative now. Oh, look at that. 38 burn with a 4 count. That guy's gonna blow up next turn. And this guy might get enough burn to blow up too. Yep, 30 burn, 5 count. Actually, no, it's gonna go down, isn't it? I know he might have gotten burned from that. But yeah, look at that. 114 damage on the other guy. And I think the one who it was kind of close who had 30 burn, I think they gained burn from the Helterfly because we hit someone else with a burn thing. And so therefore, they had enough burn after all. So if you end the turn with 30 burn, it'll go down by 1, so next turn it'll be 29 burn, so I think it wouldn't trigger. I don't know for sure, though. It might have still been able to trigger. Some things have interactions in a way you don't necessarily expect. And heal everyone. Ryoshu's doing fine. She didn't really need the targeted heal. Plus, she is Chef Ryoshu, so she can always heal herself if she gets them killed. We've got enough resources to trigger her passive reliably. Wolf. This is also going to be fairly simple, I think. So I think we just, like... This guy's definitely gonna get more than enough burn. Because the thing is, Perfected Palm Strike is probably just gonna be... I'll go for this because it's more burn. It's probably just gonna be enough to break the body immediately because it's weak to blunt. Yep. So he's already at 20 burn. If he doesn't die from our attacks, he burns out. And he burns out spectacularly because he's gonna have over 30. He's already almost got over 30 and we've still got several attacks to go. Another 4th match flame. Love the coin. There's 31. And we've got sunburn count coming in, of course. Although the wolf is semi-weak, so he could possibly just die here. I don't think he will. I think the burn's gonna do it, though. Because this is gonna be... Yep. 50 burn, 5 count. He's already guaranteed to die once these attacks all go through, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, very much so. And we'll just see how much damage he takes. 61? Did he just take 61 there? Should it not have been burn times burn count damage? Should not have been 61 times 4? These are all awful, I think. Linear Pierce, we don't have any of that. We literally have none of this. Pride or Pierce, we've got almost none of that. We've got like 1 Pride. Wrath Resonance, or if anyone who uses skill gains charge count. These are all awful. These are all like genuinely some of the worst and least useful things we could have gotten. I'll take this because... No, I shouldn't. I'll just take this in case we get something else with charge, I guess. We'll trigger the Wrath Absolute Resonance. So we'll get some charge every once in a while. And yeah, this is just a top path only kind of lore. Oh, what boss is it though? Please don't be that so that no one will cry. Pierce Wrath. That's Fairy Gentleman, I think. Pierce Gloom is the fox. But Pierce Wrath is Fairy Gentleman probably. Unless we do actually see Fairy Longlegs here. Still haven't shown it off in this series yet, despite it being a week, just because I haven't been lucky enough to see it when I'm actually recording. God, we're gonna need to use a lot of egos here. Got a couple mass attacks, I guess. That's nice. We're out of gloom. That's fine. You'll hopefully be fine. You'll hopefully be fine. Kind of got to build up gloom for some of our skills. That gloom is required for quite a few of our decent mass attacks, like Rhyme Shank and Land of Illusion. Hopefully we get more of it. Impending Day we can spam as much as we want, though. There's no chance we run out of Wrath or Lust anytime soon. 66? And you know, that didn't kill, so you know, use it again. I guess Rhyme Shank's gonna go off, and then he's gonna use it again. And probably kill someone and get some healing in the process. So it's 15% healing for the entire team, I think. Very nice stuff. Ooh, okay. That's a little scary. These robots may be resistant to burn, but they have no innate resistance to... They've got resistance to bleed, but they have no innate resistance to burn, is what I'm trying to say. Tripped on my words a little bit there. And yep, there we go. Healing for everyone. Anglu lost his flash, that's fine though. Kind of expected it. And they're not staggered. You got this? You can use this though, that's the thing. Sinclair can literally just use Impending Day, that's all he needs at this point. Why do you got 22 there? Sure. Does he have power or something? I couldn't tell you. Yeah, 30 here. He's just got a +2 right now. I guess just because of his offense level compared to this guy being... No, offense level is Clash Power, isn't it? I don't know then. Oh well. It's something or other. There's just so many ways people can gain power from random things in this game. It's very hard to calculate damage because there's so many like large multipliers as far as damage goes. Like you'll roll like a 30 and deal like 70. And there's the sticky muck, alright. Sure thing, this is the final shop. Honglu skill. Oh, the Red Stained Gossipy. I'm gonna take this just because I haven't seen it. What does this do? Like 1 bleed and 15 bleed count on all end. Excuse me? What? Enemies with bleed at their offense level and defense level reduced by bleed times 3 for the turn. 1 bleed and 15 bleed count on all enemies. Okay, that's stupid. That's very stupid. I'd like the Honglu skill, but I gotta purchase this for the sake of it going in my compendium. I gotta start with that one of those times. That's insane. Just a little bit of bleed, and that guy's gonna start bleeding out rapidly. Now I've seen all of them. I just need to get the weird,
이 불꽃이
tonic-looking
피어지다면
one. And when I say that, I don't mean I mean the one that's like, I don't mean the one that's an actual bottle of like
먼저
alcohol
끝내고
or
돌아오는 친구야.
whatever. I mean the one that
맛있는 거
looks like
사줄게.
a medieval
물론
potion type
회색
thing.
카드로.
Neutral. You can change that though. It's gonna be all for your sanity. Go for this one instead. Neutral. 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 Alright.
순식간에 끝내줘.
Well, we're gonna go for some one-sided attacks to hopefully counter
오늘의
the fact that we're going to get a neutral result here. Oh, self-destructive purge just finishes him off thanks to the low sanity Sinclair's gotten by spamming his ego. A fourth match flame is going to be used twice, isn't it?
뜨거운
She's going to lose
불꽃이
quite a bit of sanity here then, but that's
마음을
fine.
녹일 수
She'll get
있다.
better.
뜨거운 불꽃이
I think that, I mean, the big issue with the fact that I am trying to go for these big, like, super fancy, like, builds is the fact that, like, a lot of it's down to chance. You need to get, like, a lot of, like, lucky things. I think the best option might just be to every round just roll for, the, whatever it's called, the one that gives you an extra choice as far as the, ego gifts go. That's probably, like, straight up the best, ego gift for these type of runs. Even though it means not starting with the tier 4, so you might just never get the tier 4 that run. You still probably can find it if you get lucky. These guys are annoying. All these guys are annoying as much as the fact it's just annoying that we have to, what am I saying? It's annoying that we have to actually deal with them again. Even after they get staggered, and they should be like ripe for the picking to die. And those stagger thresholds gone because we didn't destroy the body, so it doesn't regenerate.
어, 나도 그렇게는 안 했을 것
Now this,
같은데.
of course, is where
단테, 많이 피곤해?
the burn stuff is. We're getting a better burn synergy than bleed. No, we're getting better bleed synergy than burn synergy this run. I wish we were getting better burn than bleed. That would have been more ideal. Okay. Oh god. Well, luckily, if this class goes on too long, he just bleeds out. So, like, you just can't win. $15 bleed count on all enemies every fight. God, this guy's at 1 HP. He's just gonna kill himself.
부드럽게
There's no reason to do anything. He's gonna kill himself instantly, yeah. Funny. Could have defended for like the maximum flex, but it wouldn't have been burned, so. Okay, we'll learn this late, alright. This does nothing for us. We've got no use for cost anymore. Oh, the spider. If you smile, you, I don't know, we'll make no expression. Hazy racket can use sounds and the rapid spin stirred the air. Then only a leather mask remained where it stood. Okay, that's where how you get today's expression. I expected as much because of the fact that, well,
이
today's
불꽃이
expression is a
피어지다면
neutral face. Happy, I know, I don't remember what happy does, but it wasn't anything too memorable, I guess. And sad does something else, I guess. Neutral's the only way to get you gift, most likely.
내가 응원하는 게
These
도움이 되긴
guys,
되잖아.
ooh.
힘내긴 해보자고.
Okay. We just need to worry about this, really, so we can go for this here, but otherwise everything else should be good enough chance of winning clashes. A lot of these are being played against counters, so hopefully that's fine. Hopefully none of the counters do too much damage. They shouldn't. They really shouldn't, but they could. I mean, they're what, pierce counters from those guys?
내 팔은 연에 있었어.
Or is one of them pierce counters? The other one invade? Or is it both counters? I don't remember. Like, this is gonna be one of the counters. Hopefully it's fine, though. Yep.
저들의 화만 돋군 것 같은데요.
And yeah, there's the other one is also one of the pierce counters. It was the 2 Taikyu guys. Or 2 with 3 Taikyu guys
연에
countering.
있었어.
And suddenly one day, again, just inflict a more random status effect.
방금 건 아무
God.
쓸모도 없었어.
That ego still has not been acknowledged in any sense. Why does he have the floor symbols?
좋다. 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Is literally the joke just that he's supposed to be like the Hebrew guy and like the Kabbalistic tree of life, the Sephiroth are like Hebrew? That's been my best guess. But like surely it's got more to it than just that, than a funny joke. The Project Moon sure do love their funny joke.
죽음으로 참여하라.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
Okay. Lead.
이제 쓸모는
생각보다 잘 타는 걸.
자연스러운 것입니다.
God, the Gossipium, man. It's so funny. This guy. That's really good. That is really good, actually. That's a nice time to get that. Everyone's gonna get some burn. I
철의
think that's fine.
단죄를.
Or no, burn is if you do the moth, I think. That's what, skill final power down for everyone? Something like that. That's fine. Yep, Fairy Gentleman it is.
도움이 되었으면 좋겠네요.
Yeah, skill final power down because of Utopia. Well, we're gonna burn this guy to death. That's all there is to it. And we're gonna do it on the body. Okay, this isn't good burn. Maybe we'll have you guys clash. You guys aren't gonna win the clash though. You do this, you'll use it twice. That'll be nice. Like 2 burn, that's good enough for me. You 4th match flame is, or is your 4th match flame better burn? It's 4 burn plus skill power, and this is 6 burn. What if we corrode 4th match flame though, or overclock it? Field kill can inflict burn. Or basically goes the best burn infliction here. And how does the corrosion for this fare? This is a mass attack, yeah, so we won't be able to target it with it. Fairly good mass attack though. It's targeting exactly what we want though, so we'll go for that. And then we'll do that too. Clashing against? It's unopposed. Oh, it can't be redirected. That's right. Well, we're going to take a lot of damage here, but we're going to inflict a lot of burn. Yes, look at that. Oh, because there's only 2 possible enemies, the Helperfly is just mainly inflicting burn to this guy.
그거
Incredible.
그렇게
This
하는
is
거
where
맞아?
the burn turns around.
엉망인데? 까맣게
Nice. And this will destroy the Fairy Wine, so you get the Fairy Wine effect. It doesn't matter though, because this guy's going to burn out, assuming the EO gift works properly, which I really hope it does. I got a little scared that it might not work properly when it seemed to only do a little bit of damage to the last floor's boss, to the wolf. He's already at max burn though. So we should take just 800 damage. I mean, I guess Mersault's gonna inflict more count to the body though, so it should be even more than that. And you're doing some damage, but you're not like really scaring me, so... And this guy should just die maybe?
적확한 한압이었어. 여러분에게 도움이 되었으면 좋겠네요.
495, yeah. Alright, that's a lot. How exactly does it work against Abnose? It has funny rules for Abnose, right? Or is it? Oh, here it is. I literally clicked on it and was like, where is it? Enemy 30 with burn to Abnose. Total summon burn on every part is 60 higher. Burn part with the highest max HP takes 6 damage by burn times the burn count average of burn inflicted bar. I see. So we're this turn we're gonna focus all in on the other arm. Or on the actual arm, not the other arm. There is no other arm, this is the only arm. There's you, yeah.
무슨 맛일까?
Honestly, we may just do enough damage to kill him. That's the one issue. Well, we'll just inflict a bunch of burn on this arm as well.
방금은 좋지 않았어.
And I guess some of these attacks that don't inflict burn
포기하지
still...
말자고.
Oh, they're still inflicting burn, I guess. That's nice. Like fiery down or something, I think. God, please get a tails, man. There you go. Yeah, so the burn count isn't increasing too much here. I see the benefit to... I mean, you can really just go all in on the body still. That's the thing. Because of the fact that, well, the burn count average is still going to be the same if you just inflict more burn on the body than the arm. The bleed here is a little bit high. That's fine. It doesn't matter if we die here anymore. He should burn out. Yep. 1,188. And this was not like an ideal burn build by far. God.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
You are the chosen one. Yeah, you did the most this time. That's probably thanks to the ego spam partially. Ishmael did a lot, but Ishmael didn't use a single ego. So still showing how good Ishmael is. And we'll take these rewards. Out of bonuses, so it's just 3 levels, but I'm still 141 past level now. And my modules are suffering. I think I'm at like 250 Starlight now, though, so I think if I get like 2 or 3 more runs, then get the next reward. Oh. Yippee. 9 more boxes. Love to see it. 50 exactly right now. That's silly. Oh, I've already... Right. Because of my inconsistent recording schedule as of late. Hehe. Yeah, even though this... Oh, it's doing the bug here. Psh. Yeah, very silly. Even though we did get a little bit trolling by the unavoidable white Gossip PM, we also caught the other Gossip PM, and in the end, we managed to turn around the burn build and just see the power of this one. Now, of course, I can imagine it's kind of weaker on Abnos that have, well, a lot of body parts, because of the fact that the burn count is going to be divided by the number of body parts. But this still seems very powerful of an ego gift. That's for sure. I like it a lot. Well, once again, Burn Gaming, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.